Welcome to Drop the Puck. We're at Planet Ice Widnes for the Widnes Wild, welcoming the top of the table team, Solway Sharks.
Yeah, obviously the matchup that we saw previously with these two teams gives us a hell of a game. I'm hoping, more of the same today.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of action, hopefully a lot of goals like we had in the last few games. But without further ado, I think it's time to go down to the ice. It's time to
drop the puck. So face-off will be right-hand side of Hepburn once more, Volkanovs. Forecheck pressure immediately is forcing the puck out there, and that was Bentham. As we look to go back up the other way. Apologies, Murray. Ross Murray there with the deflection. Stubley now gains his own for the Wild. Stubley looking for support, has ball up at the point, finds him. Gets it back inside the hash marks, goes far side. Volkanovs looks like he's going to wind up. Does, lets one off, it comes off Murray's stick, stays in the ring. However, it has forced the Wild back into their own zone. Missed time pass there, good recovery, Charnock. That could have easily turned around the other way, and almost a minute of this power play gone already. Prime opportunity for Widnes to try and get early score on the board. Dumped in by the Wild into the corner. Beatty's going to get there. Britton beats him out. Beatty turns it back. Greaves keeps it in the point. Will he wind up? He does. Takes a shot early goal. Spills up in front. Widnes try and get the loose change. And it's in! They've made it count. However, Hepburn is slow to get up there. We see in the replay, scramble out in front. And it's poked in off the stick. I can't quite see who it was from. We'll get confirmation shortly. And unsurprisingly, the Solway players around Mr. Hands immediately declaring that Hepburn has been interfered in some way, whether it's goaltender interference or a stick in the cage. We'll see what's said now, because this potentially, if it is goaltender interference, may deny the goal. We'll see what's said. The light went on.
Well, the score's on the scoreboard, Ben, so I'm assuming initially it's been given, but can it be overturned?
Well, the shot initially came in again from Greaves, bounced back out. The loose change was there. It looked like Volkanovs tried to stab it in. However, there was a fray on the floor. And Murray's been returned to his bench. Hepburn just going to have a quick word with Mr. Hands there.
So
and it does look like the goal has been given, Gary, yep.
Well, dare I say it, controversial as always on Drop the Puck, but the score with 17:37 remaining on the clock in this first period, it's Widnes Wild 1, Solway Sharks 0.
And we're going to go from the dot to the right-hand side of Harrison Walker. 13:43 left in the period. Sharks start to go to work early, take a quick shot on. It's deflected off a Widnes skate, and Tonar's going to skate that back. Tonar finds Bowie. Bowie looks to go through the middle on Barlow. They've managed to get it to Hare. Hare gains his own. Into the corner. And it's in from Bentham at the point. You see it again here. You see, patrolling, gets into Bentham at the point, takes the shot, deflected down there by Murray, and Murray's going to claim that one. What a great play, and, well, that's exactly what happens, Gary. That's why the top of the table, give them an opportunity.
Yeah, so the score now stands at Widnes Wild 1, Solway Sharks 1.
And again, if this doesn't amplify why Walker needs to keep his head on a swivel, Gary, literally, the shot can come in from anywhere.
The Wild defence has just got to play clever here.
Well, another shot comes in from Henderson this time. Came off the skate of a Wild player outside of the net. And the Sharks, dare I say, start circling now. Can they smell blood in the water?
Oh.
Shot all the way through. Comes off the stick of a Widnes player as Henderson tried to take the shot there. Back around, Anderson finds Henderson. Barlow does well to get himself in between Henderson and the puck. Charnock, well, that came off the ceiling, did it? I don't know. I think the officials were questioning that one for a second. Either way, plays continued. Great little pass between Boyd and Henderson. What a save, Walker. Gets his leg pad down. Out in front, and again, Anderson denied by another Harrison Walker leg save. It's falling for Charnock. One man to beat in the form of Bentham. Can he get round him? Great play there. Bentham forces him into the path of Anderson, who helps to clear it up. Now Widnes look to set up in the Solway zone. Solway. There it is! What a play! Charnock to Greaves. And we'll see in the replay there, Charnock takes it round the back of the net. Greaves skates in up completely unmarked there. Puts it past Hepburn, and with 3:50 on the clock in the second period, it's now Widnes Wild 2, Solway Sharks 1.
Yeah, the Wild getting that all-important goal so close to the end of this period. Just got to keep Solway out of it, or can Solway make it on there?
Well, action gets back underway quickly after that. Joe Greaves' goal. And Greaves recently has been... Oh! My word! What a freak goal! But the back in it! Well, let's see this. So you've got Jackson gets over to try and clear it out. Skating in. Shot comes in from the point man. It seems to come off one post and in to the other. Was that Murray?
So it's now Widnes Wild 2, Solway Sharks 2.
Bowie and Barlow going for that. As one of the Wild players seemed to lose his edge on the boards there. Now, Widnes tried to break forward. Solway turn that around. Great pass from Bowie onto Murray. Murray lets one go. You can hear it come off the plexi into the corner once more. Jackson gets over there with Barlow. Barlow and Jackson trying to take the puck off Murray. He's doing well to hold it up at the moment, just dragging it through into a dangerous position. However, Wild finally get in there, and Greaves ensues that pass right across the ice. Picked up by Barlow, almost crucial little play there. Bowie manages to put one right on net, catches Walker napping.
This is what we were saying before. It's Walker's got to have his head on a swivel here, because the Solway Sharks are just firing from anywhere. And they're all on target as well.
They are, and Walker does enough to turn that away and out as Widnes now in the corner. Charnock's going to get in there, try and take this away from the Solway players. Does so, uses the net to create the space. Jackson, big stretch pass, well read by Horn. Horn turns that straight back, got supporting Craig. Takes a shot himself, and it's in! What a goal! Well, Gordon Horn, all the time in the world there, picked up that clearance from Jackson, turns it round, takes his time, goes top shelf over the blocker of Walker. And just like that, Gary, it's Widnes Wild 2, Solway Sharks 3.
Well, this game's so close, as the scoreboard shows there, 12 minutes 9 remaining in this third and final period. One goal, innit?
As Greaves now receives that and gets that round to Charnock. Charnock has got Tonar in front of him and Bentham. Can he get round one? Gets round two, into the board, driven out the play there. Greaves gets a shot off the blocker and shoulder of Hepburn, and back the other way, Anderson. Tried to get it through to Boyd. Right on net, Walker's got to go post to post. There's a, well, Greaves and Boyd is that?
Well, it looked like Boyd wasn't interested. And it's going to be Greaves that goes to the box.
Well, you'd said it had been building up, Gary.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the Wild that are going to come off the worst for this now, because they've just handed the opportunity and the advantage to Solway. But Mr. Hans there having a conversation. Maybe we get to see another player go in the box.
I think he's gone. So I think Mr. Hans has just signalled to Joe Greaves that it's a game penalty.
Well, that'll be a loss for the Wild. But with that, he's been sent his marching orders.
And that is exactly what's happened. So Joe Greaves has been thrown out the game. Still sending a message to the Solway players. Grimshaw will now sit the penalty. That slow, methodical pace of Solway built them in, drew them in, and then the burst of pace there from Boyd, catching them on the heels. Beattie now, off the face-off. Again,
nice
Solway
deflection.
looking to set up. Murray in the corner. Back to Beattie, takes his time. Murray. Lets it go to the corner once more. Out to Tonar. Tonar picks his spot and makes the Wild pay. What a shot, Struan Tonar. We see it again. He picks it off on the half boards there. Brings it inside the hash marks, lets one rip, and it's gone right the way through everyone. Top shelf on Walker. Well, that's going to stretch the game further reach from the Wild. It's now Widnes 2, Solway 4, and they still have the man advantage. Hager in for the draw for the Wild, wins it. Stubley at the point, takes a shot, diverted, almost goes, block aside of Hepburn. Briley keeps the play alive for the Wild. 1:57 left in the game. Stubley can't pull that down out the air. He's forced to come out the zone. 1:50 now. Time ticking away. Briley puts it forward. Takes his time. Brings that round for Charnock. Charnock picks it up. Under pressure from Boyd. Quick play up for Volkanovs. Volkanovs at pace down this right wing for the Wild. Puts it across. Hager was back door. Couldn't get there. Sharks look to break down now. 1:19 remaining in the period. Bodies flying in everywhere. Hager does enough to allow Stubley in. Straight away though, Wilcox. Oh, that looked like it's a little bit of a something there, and it's out in front. Pucks, bodies everywhere. Final minute. Solway 3-on-2. Shot on. Solway player loses his edge. Barlow tries to get there. Couldn't make the poke on Bentham. Bentham sends it back in. 48 seconds now remain. Last roll of the dice for Widnes. Stubley. Big pass up to Britton. Finds Britton. Nathan Britton. Barlow inside. What will he do? Decides trying to take the shot. Comes off the leg pads of Bentham. Gets it back to Stubley at the point. Stubley under pressure from Murray straight away. Turns the puck over. 28 seconds now remains as Murray breaks down the ice. Puts it across into the path. And it did. Oh, they made it pay. It's a little 1-2 between Murray and Bentham. Bentham has great pleasure celebrating out in front of the Wild bench. You see here though, Murray over to Bentham. Puts it back to Murray on the back door. Wide open. And Bentham knows how to rile up the opposition.
And that, Ben, is why Solway Sharks are top of the division at the moment.
It's now Widnes 2, Solway 5.